Everybody, what's up? I know it's been a long time I haven't been on. Short hair, don't care. Took my hair back. What you want to call it? Maybe cranberry. Not necessarily red, but I'm gonna say cranberry. And I'm in Florida. Natural, everything natural today. Eyes, everything natural. So, but I'm in Florida, and I came down here to say goodbye to a friend. And I'm just sitting here thinking that life is so short. Like, life is so short. Like, nobody is promised tomorrow. Here we are, all sitting up here being divided with our family members. Not just family members, some of us being divided with our own children over politics. We divided. Yeah, I know a lot of people not talking about what's going on with these attacks and wars on America. I mean, where it's at right now is Twitter. They say Elon Musk just reinstated Alex Jones' account. Y'all know Alex Jones go hard in the paint now. Like, I want to start. I'm done with the party. Like, if you my friend, you my friend. I'm not finna. Ain't nobody finna tell me that I can't rock with Alex Jones because he a Republican, and ain't nobody finna tell me that I can't rock with Kennedy because he an independent, and ain't nobody finna tell me that I can't rock with my family because they Democrats. Like, I am just done and over with all of the division. In the last 2 years, I have lost two people that have had major impacts in my life. Like, I'm so tired of losing people. Like, life is too short, and all we sitting up here doing is fighting and fighting and fighting and fighting. And I'm so over, what do they call it? Like, the fake love. I'm so over that. The fake, like, all of a sudden we want to fight for Gaza. All of a sudden we want to fight for Israel. All of a sudden we want to fight for Ukraine. Y'all not even fighting for America. You ain't even fighting for your own citizens. Anytime you can go in the city, especially where it get cold at, and see people sleep outside with nowhere to go, lets you know that you all have failed. Like, how you gonna help another country fix their issues when you ain't even fixed your own issues? How? This Trump Kennedy issue, you know what would be perfect for me if I had my way. And a lot of times I get my way and sometimes I don't. But if I had my way, to see Trump and Kennedy in the White House together, if I had my way. Cause see, to me, what I see and what I've experienced when it comes to Trump and Kennedy is, right, two privileged, and they'll both admit that they're privileged, right? Two privileged white men that come from wealthy families that have positions of power, that both are historic and both are willing to help the black community. To me, it's a blessing to be able to work with Trump and Kennedy and the Kings. Like, from here on out, that's my answer. I can't get into the this, that, because everybody thinking about them. If I'm thinking about God's purpose for my life and my advocacy for my community, it is a blessing to me to be able to work with the Kings, the Trumps, and the Kennedy. How many people can say that? How many people can say that? How many people that don't walk this life, or anybody that's in advocacy or anything, can say that they have had the opportunity to work directly with three historic, legendary families? And guess what? My hat's off to all three of them. My hat's off to all three of them. My hat's off to the King family for their fight in civil rights and community restoration. My hat is off to the Trump family for what they did with criminal justice reform. Am I single yet? No. Why would I be single? Why would I do that? Like, I'm not Let me get back to what I was saying. Being able to work with the Trump family and criminal justice reform, and being able to work with the Kennedy family and advancing issues in our community as well. Like, their family is known for their fight for civil rights. Like, Robert Kennedy got a 40-year history in advocacy for black community. No, I'm not single. I don't want to be single. It ain't nothing out here. Why be single? I just buried. Listen, I just left the funeral of an ex today. The ex that I left today was the reason why I actually ended up marrying my husband, if you want to know the truth, right? And unless I had got so mad at him, and I kind of felt like my ex and I were kind of like soulmates, right? But I had found out he cheated, right? And I had got so mad at him, right? That I left him. I mailed him his rings back. I called off everything, right? And then 30 days later, it was like I was over it, right? And I wasn't mad no more. I had them block my phone and all that. And I called him back, right? Blocked him for 30 days. I called him back. He talking about I got a girlfriend. Right? Listen, I couldn't believe it. So I was like, if I ever got with somebody else, like, is cheating a reason to really leave? I'm just asking. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't think the marriages that have stayed together for 40 and 50 years is because the marriages didn't have no trials and tribulations. Like, when you marry somebody, it's kind of almost like a contract to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta pick your battles. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can be with one person that make 22 mistakes, or you could be with 22 people that make one mistake. That's the problem. Listen, Future said it best. You know what Future said? Anybody know what Future said? Y'all remember what Future said? Future said is you gonna cry in the phantom of the Nissan, cause I don't put no trust in no man. None. My trust is in God only. Anybody will let you down. Somebody said marriage is a covenant, not a contract. Well, listen, however you want to look at it, covenant and a contract, it's an agreement. If you break that covenant, you're going to be in court under a contract. It's an agreement. And when you sit up there and you make that covenant and you say till death do you part, how you say that and don't mean it? How you say that and don't mean it? Like, and I don't know. Like, it's just, to me personally, I think things are changing. I just really do. I think the old school way of marriage, unfortunately, is headed out of the door. Like, these kids are freaking different. These children these days are different. They don't look at marriage the same. And then there's no longer equal balance like it used to be, man and woman. So now that you have women that can marry women and man that can marry man, it's like it's kind of off balance. So, you know, ain't no telling how it's gonna go. I don't understand how they changed all the marriage laws except for the fact that a man can't be married to multiple women. I think I read somewhere that 3 men was in a marriage, so why can't a man have multiple wives? I don't know if y'all ready to have that conversation. I don't know if y'all ready to have that conversation. Now, me personally, I know I couldn't do it because I'm just alpha and I don't like nobody in my space. And I'm a daddy's girl and I'm a spoiled brat and I got to have my space. That's me. That's me. I like my space. But we need to really have this conversation, right? Because history shows us, if we go back and track history, that a man has always had more than one wife. Do y'all want to have this conversation or not? I'm just asking. I mean, it's almost like the same thing. If he got more than one baby mama, I mean, he may not be married to all of them, but they tied to the hip. So, I mean, do we really want to have this conversation? If we talk about it in the Bible, if we talk about it in, you know what I'm saying, history, if y'all want to take it all the way back to Africa, you know, who came up with this law? I'm just asking. They've changed all the laws that apply to marriage except for a man to be able to have multiple wives. Why is that? Why? I don't know. They talking about you can be the number one wife. I'll find the other ones later. Nah. I'm good. I like my space. I like my space where I'm at. I'm older now. I ain't trying to get to know nobody new. I ain't nobody trying to go through all that. It take a long time, and that's another thing too about the person that I just lost recently and had to bury today. Like, it's hard to find people that you know down for you, down for you. Jamel, what's up? I need to holler at you, Jamel. It's time now. Because you know I'm riding with Kennedy. So I got some, man, I need you. You need to hit me. Don't hit me today. Don't hit me tonight. Hit me tomorrow, though. Hit me tomorrow. It's time now. That whole coalition, what we was talking about and we was working on, I need you to get on that ASAP. And I need to send you a video, too, so you can see why I'm going to send it to you. Like I was saying, though, like, it take a long time to discover somebody that you know really, 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 really down for you. You understand where I'm coming from? Like, it takes a long time. And when you have people that you know are down for you and that look out for you, you know, are ride for you, know they got your best interest, like, those are the people that you want to stay attached to. And those people come far few. Very seldom in life are you gonna meet somebody that's just a ride or die for you. You know what I'm saying? Very seldom in life. And loyalty seems to be a real thing of the past. A lot of people out here expect loyalty but don't give loyalty. Loyalty is a thing of the past. But if you got somebody you know that ride with you, man, you need to keep them people close, because it ain't too many real ones out here. And these people passing out and dying every single day. Dying. I'm talking about just dropping dead. Life is too short, y'all. So let's talk about this Trump versus Kennedy thing. I want to open it up, man, for y'all to ask any questions that y'all want to ask. Like I was saying before, for me, if I was living in my perfect world and could have it the way that I wanted it, personally, I would like to see Trump and Kennedy in the White House. To me, that would be the perfect ticket. Now, I don't know what they got going on. I don't know what their history is. But what I can tell you as a black woman is that what I know, and I ain't talking about what I done read, because see, y'all listen to a lot of people that get on here and give you opinions of people that they never even had an interaction with ever in life, right? You believe opinions of people that are reading and hearing the opinions of people. They haven't had personal interactions. So what I can tell you as a woman, and knowing my story and my history, what I know about Trump and Kennedy, and I will say this again, is that these are two white privileged men that come from prestigious, wealthy families that both have positions of power that I know for a fact will both help the black community. And I am very grateful to be able to work with both of them to help the black community, because you got a lot of people that's picking sides right now. Like, I ain't never said that I didn't rock with Trump. I mean, people just all of a sudden like, oh my God, you the enemy. Now, I don't, like, why are y'all picking and choosing which white man can help our community? My community needs all the help they can get. It don't matter who it comes from. Like, and a lot of what I have been going through lately is the same thing that I went through in the beginning. Like, when I first came out, first of all, I want to be clear. I want to be clear about something. I only became a Republican for Trump because Trump was a Republican and he was a Republican president. I only became a Republican because of Trump. I probably should name myself a Trumpican, but I only became a Republican because of Trump. And a lot of black people are only looking at the Republican Party because of Trump. And a lot of black people are probably looking at Trump now because of me. I mean, I don't need no applause or nothing, but I know what it is. And my people will tell you what it is. But anyway, we're going to keep on moving. And Trump has done some wonderful things. Let's be clear. We're not going to take away. No, I don't think I ever really was a Republican. Like, I don't ever think I was really a Democrat. It was the same thing. Like, I was a Democrat just because my mama and grandmama them was a Democrats. I didn't really wake up till what was going on in politics, until I had the opportunity to work in Trump's administration. That's when I found out what was going on. Hold on one second. I need to go grab my charger. Hold on. I need to come live from off of this live and go on StreamYard, y'all. So y'all can come up. Y'all want to meet me over on StreamYard? Y'all want to meet me back here and we can get back to this conversation? Because I think this is a good conversation. Is my brother Kwame in here? Somebody said, what's up? Somebody said, what's up to Kwame? Where Kwame at? Because Kwame, you ain't answered that phone, and I've been trying to call you about some business for about a whole month. Y'all get on Kwame for me. Listen, yes, the King and the Kennedy family have strong ties. We're going to talk about that. I'm finna get ready to end this live. I'm going on StreamYard because I want to be able to bring people up. We're going to talk about the King Kennedy family history. And then let's look at the blessing for me. I don't think anybody is looking at the blessing and the favor that God has given me. How many people can say, from my situation, my background, my history, that they have been able to work with the Kings, the Trumps, and the Kennedys? Like, why are y'all trying to make this something where somebody got to choose? Why I can't just be blessed to have favor with all three families? All right? Come on. Meet me back here. What? Right now. Give me 5 minutes. I'm switching platforms. We're going to StreamYard. Let's go.